leader of AFENIFERE, a Yoruba socio-political group, Ayo Adebanjo, has come once more spoken. While speaking, he urged President Muhammadu Buhari to listen to the growing calls for restructuring so as to avoid disintegration. According to People's Gazette report, Ayo Adebanjo made this disclosure on Thursday. The AFENIFERE leader made it known that he doesn't want disintegration, but anything that can save Nigeria from disintegrating should be done. According to him, the answer to all these problems is just restructuring. He went on and stated that it is not only the minority that will suffer, but it is the whole country that will suffer. He said, it is not only the minority that will suffer, it's the whole country that will suffer. We don't want to stay in Nigeria under this constitution. To stop disintegration, restructure. If you don't want restructure, you can't stop disintegration. I think he has made an important point here. The best thing that should be done now so as to save this country from disintegrating is to restructure this country. If this country is not restructured now, we might wake up tomorrow and there will be no country called Nigeria. Okay, that is what Ayo Adebanjo is saying. Invariably, if there's no restructuring, definitely disintegration will be the other option. But one thing about what I don't understand why these people are always like that. If you put another person there too, they will tell you all manner of things. Even if Ayo Adebanjo, if he gets there too, let's say for example he becomes the president, are you sure he's going to restructure Nigeria? Because to do the right thing, I don't know whether it is already embedded in the constitution that we don't even understand. We are not talking about this 1999 constitution. We are talking about the constitution or whatever that was agreed when independence was given. Because some people will still argue it with you that there's nothing like independence. We have not gotten our independence. So I don't know whether there's something beneath all these things that in Nigeria they must do everything within their power not to make Nigeria better, not to make Nigeria a better place. The only thing that is that maybe the so-called leaders, those who have found themselves at the end of affair, they can just enjoy themselves. But for the country as a whole to be prosperous, whether there's an agreement signed to that, once they get there, they begin to do another thing. They will begin to play out. They begin to parabolate. But when it's getting to the last of their tenure, they will begin to, they will now begin to rush. Because normally somebody who is serious, you will hit the ground running right from the day you get into power. They will tell you all manner of things. Once they get there, they will just, as if there's a cold water that has been poured on them, they will just be pussyfooty, and you'll be talking like this, they will be talking another thing. All of those things that they were saying before they get to the power, they begin to change minds. They begin to use diplomacy, all manner of sort. So I don't know whether there's an underlying agreement that they should make sure that Nigeria is not going to be better, but they will keep on promising, they will keep on deceiving the people. It's going to be better. Let's be patient. Let's be this and that. Like I've always said, whatever that is going to make Nigeria great, everybody will have to look into it. Some people will tell you that, where we are coming, we don't even know. They are talking about a new Nigeria, this and that. What will not happen? Is 60 years not enough for you to have known that something, the journey that you have started is not going to favor one? You can't even say if you are doing something for 10 years alone, 5-10 years, and you still continue doing the same thing, and you not do it to up to 20 years, yet no result. What are we talking about? How can we continue to have these crops of politicians, and you expect good things to happen? Those people who are still justifying nonsense. I could remember the last time the president went to the UK for treatment, and Ngige came out and told us that if he himself, who is not sick, he goes abroad to go and receive treatment, well, how much more the president invariably was telling us he was sick, because the president said he was going for medical checkup, and what's all those lies they always put up there. You can imagine somebody as a minister, somebody who was a governor, as a minister, as we speak, saying that kind of a thing, that he still goes outside the country, and all of them, that is what they do, and they don't see anything wrong in that. The question is that all of them that are crying here and there, they will take our shrinked money, the money that they've devalued, they will take it in plenty. they will take it and go and reduce it because their naira, their money is already devalued. So they have to take enough money to go and satisfy themselves outside the country. So if people can have that kind of mindset, they are not patriotic, then the people you go there to go and take all of those things from, or you want to go and enjoy their country, if they have not put all those things in place, where would you have gone at their age? And how many of those people come to your country? What did they even come to your country to do that you can say, oh, it is making... We are talking about their citizens. We are not even talking about some of their leaders who come for business to come and tap and even cheat them. How many of UK citizens, how many of American citizens, or other Western world citizens, how many of them do you see trooping to Africa? At least Nigeria is supposed to be a leading country in Africa, but what do they have? It's nothing. So if we have these crops of politicians and you expect things to be better, oh my God, one will be joking. You have tried something for a very long time, which we will continue to talk about, and yet it's not yielding any positive results. At the end of the day, you are coming to tell us we should still continue with that. Meanwhile, you guys have been, a lot of them have not even worked. They have not done any business in their lives. They have been in government for God knows how when, and that is where they got their wealth and riches from. So a lot of people will come from a Pariadi Banjo that you are not serious, that that you are still waiting for these people to restructure. Are you sure? And you think they are going to do that? That the best thing is for you to join the Oduduwa this thing. So they themselves, they are still like on the fence. That means if you don't do this, maybe we have no choice than to join the, what is it called, to join those who are agitating for separation. And these are the things that they have been clamoring for. Pariadimbajo AFENIFERE, they have been clamoring for restructuring for God knows when, yet all to no avail. And that is why you see that the younger people of these days, you see that all these old people, they are not even, they just feel that all this restructure, what is it called, all this integration breakup is just the business of the youth. But you guys have been on this restructuring and one Nigeria, yet all to no avail. Nothing is working, and you expect the youth also, they've already tried you people, they've waited for some time, and they have seen that you guys are not serious about making Nigeria what great and what it ought to be. And they are saying, no, we can't continue like this. No, we have tried. We can't continue with you people because they have seen that these elders, they have nothing to offer, no matter what. Well, correct, absolutely the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Please, let's forget about the ideology of restructuring. No true elders from the north will allow it. Let's continue like this. The one Jonathan did that represents every individual of Nigeria have not been implemented, and we are here talking about another thing. Is a total hallucination. All you need, Kanu is very right. Just pray I did not apologize to him as some are doing now. I'm praying for him. You can imagine, nothing will happen, not central, not controls power, nothing will happen. They can deal and silence anyone. Which power? You'll be surprised. Unity beggars what power? And they are going to be looking for assistance for UK government and others. Restructuring may delay disintegration, but Nigeria will eventually dissolve for protection of people from the Fulani vandals. The Biafrans, the Oduduwas, and others should have their countries with their armed forces to defend their life and property and wage war if need be. So guys, let's say your opinion on this.